Hello, in this video I'm going to solve the following challenging problem on the topic of definite integrals. This is a nice problem from Vietnam. Let f be a function that is differentiable on R, and for every real number x, this relation that you see on display now holds. If f of 0 equals to 2021, then this integral that you see on display is equal to. Pause the video at this point and give it a try to see which one of the given following options is the correct answer. Okay, now let us solve the problem. Let me bring the microphone a little bit closer. Yes, so here this relation holds for every x in R, and then we are supposed to calculate this integral if we know f of 0 is 2021. So let me call this integral I. My question mark is to calculate what I is. But let us see how can I use this formula. Okay, so let me introduce a function g of x. A function g whose rule g of x is equal to f of minus x. You don't have to, but I think it will help us to understand things a little bit better. Okay, so now if I differentiate this function, g prime of x, I have to differentiate this expression because this is not exactly x. I have to apply the chain rule. So it becomes the derivative of f calculated at minus x, but I have to multiply by the derivative of minus x, which gives me a minus 1, so I can write it as minus f prime of minus x. Okay, so in other words, if I ask you what is f prime of minus x, g prime is minus f prime, so f prime is minus g prime. But f prime of minus x is equal to minus g prime of x. So let me put everything back here in this equation. Instead of f of minus x, I can simply write g of x. So this becomes g of x. And multiplied by f prime of x is equal to. Instead of f of x, I just simply write f of x. But instead of f prime of minus x, I put minus g prime of x. So if you don't mind, let me put the minus sign here and g prime of x here. Now it becomes clear what we're supposed to do, yes? I move this to the left-hand side, so let me write this as f prime of x g of x. And then it becomes plus f of x g prime of x. And then the right-hand side remains 0. But this is a famous formula. That's the product rule of differentiation. So the left-hand side can be collectively written as f of x, g of x, totally prime is equal to 0. So this means that this product, whatever it is a constant. Okay, so a constant c. So this we know. Okay, but we also know that f of 0 is 2021. So let us replace x with 0. So this becomes f of 0, g of 0 is equal to c. If I ask you what is f of 0, it is on the board. It is 2021. But if I ask you what is g of 0, g of 0 is f of minus 0. But minus 0 is 0, so this becomes f of 0 again. And f of 0 is 2021 is equal to c. So this means that the constant c is 2021 squared. So this means that the function f of x is equal to 2021. Okay, let me write it like this. So I have f of x multiplied by g of x, which is f of minus x, is equal to this number, 2021 squared. Okay, so this is the relation that I get. But now I go back to the integral that I want to calculate. This is the integral that I want to calculate on the one hand, and on the other hand, hopefully you see that you need to use a change a variable from x to minus x. Okay, so let us do that as well, because this will give me f of minus x somehow without affecting these interval, because minus 2021 under that change of variable goes to 2021 and the other way around. So it would be a good idea. Okay, so I would say that in my integral, let me introduce a variable u, which is minus x. Okay, then it means that du is minus dx, and this means that dx is minus du, of course. Okay, and then if my old variable x goes from minus 2021 to 2021, my new variable u goes from minus x is 2021 here up to minus 2021. So the integral I can be written in this new form. From 2021 up to minus 2021, and then instead of, so the numerator is 1, but instead of dx, I can write minus du, and then denominator is 2021 plus, instead of x, for f of x, what should I put? I put x equals to minus u. So this becomes f of minus x. Okay? But what I will do, I will use this minus sign to swap these limits. So this becomes equal to integral. I take this minus sign, I interchange the limits. Now everything becomes very much normal, yes? But now I would write 1, I would write 2021, but plus, instead of f of minus x, I write this number divided by f of x. I am on the safe side to divide because the product is not 0, so none of them is 0. Okay, and this is valid for all x. So this means that here I can write 2021 squared divided by f of x. Yes, f of minus x is this number divided by f of x. And then I will have my d of x. Then I try to simplify this a little bit. For example, I can factor a 2021 out from my integral. So I becomes equal to 1 over 2021. Yes, do you see that? So I'm factoring this 2021 out. Yes. So what is left for me is integral from minus 2021 up to 2021. And in the denominator, I will have 1 plus 2021 divided by f of x. And then I have dx, and the numerator is 1. And I multiply everything, the numerator and denominator, by f of x. So this goes like this, 1 over 2021, integral from minus 2021, 2021. Then I will have f of x in the numerator. This becomes f of x plus 2021. If you don't mind, let me write it the other way around. 2021 plus f of x. And then I have dx. Okay? So this is the integral that I want to calculate. I couldn't calculate it so far, but I was able to show that the same I can also be written in this form. Okay? So what does this mean? Okay. What I want to do, I want to take here and multiply everything by 2021. You will see why. I hope that you already can guess why. Yes, 2021 I is equal integral from minus 2021 up to 2021. Then the numerator becomes 2021 divided by 2021 plus f of x dx. Yes, that is very simple. I just multiplied both sides by 2021 and I flipped the constant 2021 into my integrand. Okay? But now here I is equal to this expression. I will also multiply both sides of this by 2021. So this will give me 2000. So let me make sure that you can see it. I multiply this by 2021. I equals to integral. This 2021 will go away when I multiply. So it becomes minus 2021 up to 2021. But the numerator this time is f of x. And then you have 2021 plus f of x dx. And now the idea hopefully becomes clear for you. Something like the King's method. Of course, I didn't know about the name. I understood it from your comments. So I add this one to that one. Okay? So if I add these two, what happens? The left-hand side becomes, of course, 4042i. But what happens for the right-hand side? These two integrals will be combined and the integrands will be added. But the denominators are the same, so I will write the same denominator, 2021 plus f of x. But then I also have to add numerators, 2021 plus f of x. And then I have dx. But it goes from minus 2021 up to 2021. But this fraction is just simply 1. So this means that 4042i is equal to the integral from minus 2021 up to 2021 dx. But this is simply x from minus 2021 up to 2021, which becomes 4042. Yes? So 4042i is 4042, so of course I is equal to 1. Okay? I hope that the video was useful for you. Until the next video, be safe and goodbye. Thank you.